there, Leo. How are you this morning? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one will be for March 21st through the 23rd. Just like always, we will call out all 12 signs, and I will pull 2 cards for each, just to give you some kind of an insight into what's currently going on between the two of you, or whatever, how everybody feels or something. At the bottom, I will pull 2 cards each for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. March 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. It's to give you some sort of a heads up as to what could be coming toward you this weekend so you can better navigate it. Okay? All right, I will be going live on Thursday from 11 a.m. till 1 in the afternoon, Pacific Standard Time. If anybody's interested in that, just check it out, okay? Making sure they're right side up. Now let's go from the top. If you are a Leo dealing with an Aries, yep, I have the Empress, okay? And the King of Pentacles. So this Aries feels as though the two of you are a divine pair, without a doubt. And you quite possibly could be, really. This looks pretty good, actually. I don't know. It feels new, though. It definitely feels like this is not something you have a ton of history with yet, but it's definitely it's a promising endeavor, it looks like. And I do feel like that one's romantic, okay? If you are a Leo dealing with a Taurus, I have the Lovers. And then I have the Page of Cups. Okay, Leo, I feel like this Taurus has brought forward some kind of a love offer to you, which is what you wanted, it looks like. However, you never get everything you want, right? So they brought forward this offer, but it's just not as grand as you had hoped for. And I feel like you're very discouraged now about the situation, when in reality, you have to realize that things can build, okay? You have to have patience, Leo. Just because you have the ability to go all in very early doesn't mean everybody else does, okay? All right, if you are a Leo dealing with a Gemini, I have the Two of Swords and the Hermit. So this Gemini sees you as somebody who they thought things were going well with, and then all of a sudden, boom, you just pulled your energy back. You pulled it back because you couldn't find your footing in the situation. It just felt like you couldn't get your footing. There was nothing stable to stand on or something. There was a lot of uncertainty or something. They were wishy-washy, I'm not sure, but it made you pull your energy back, so now they're looking around like, what happened? You know, if you are a Leo dealing with a Cancer, I have the King of Wands and the Emperor. Well, for one thing, it looks as though both of you are in your masculine. This could be a friendship, I think. With the Emperor, they're viewing you as somebody who's incredibly stuck in your ways. You're very rigid in your thinking. You're not backing off. You're kind of lording over people is what they're saying, okay? They're coming through as the King of Wands, so they're much more adventuresome right now than you are, it looks like. They're viewing you as somebody who's like a stuffed shirt right this minute. I'm not sure I'm not saying that's true. That's how they're viewing you, okay? If this is a relationship, like a romantic relationship, this has definitely lost its fizzle, okay? All right. If you are a Leo dealing with another Leo, I have the Six of Cups. Oh, sorry. And what else? And the Justice card. So this Leo number 2 is viewing you as Leo number 1 as somebody who is getting justice right now for something that was done to you. This feels like a friend or family member. This is somebody who has watched from the sidelines and wished they could help more, but they couldn't because you had to work your way through this maze of something, of emotion. They're watching you get to the other side right now and get your justice. Okay, if you are a Leo dealing with a Virgo, I have the Four of Pentacles and then the Hierophant. So this Virgo is viewing you cut and dry as somebody who's very unhappy or dissatisfied in a current higher level of commitment or marriage. I feel like this Virgo could possibly be a third party trying to get traction, okay? So if that's not what you want, I'd be leery of anybody who's getting too close or being too nice. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Libra, I have the Sun card and the Knight of Swords. So it feels like you are gaining clarity to the fact that this Libra is definitely a promising path to your everything, to your happiness, to your sunshine. But I feel like that's, maybe you were with this Libra and you let them slip through your fingers, or this is somebody that you had a shot with and you blew it. Because it feels like you're suddenly gaining the clarity that this is where you should have been all along, so you're trying to backtrack. If you are a Leo dealing with a Scorpio, I have the 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. So they're viewing you as somebody who's incredibly independent, the Scorpio is, and somebody who doesn't need them. And that to them is very unnerving. They have somewhat of a codependency issue here, it looks like. And you are fine without them is what's coming through. If you are a Leo dealing with a Sagittarius, I have the 9 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So the Sagittarius is all up in their head because some kind of a truth has come forward that's brought you a clarity about them that they didn't want you to have. So there was a lot of deception, it looks like, at play here for whatever reason. If you are a Leo dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. So the Capricorn is viewing you as somebody who definitely is not easy to figure out. You're somebody who, you keep a veil of secrecy around you and your situation all the time. Like they never feel like they have all the facts. As the Queen of Wands, they feel like the world is your oyster. You can have whatever you want. They're just trying to figure you out, and you're not making it easy, okay? If you are Leo dealing with an Aquarius, I have the 5 of Swords and the Devil. This Aquarius sees you as somebody who's obsessed with winning in an argument right now. You're obsessed with being right. One of those where you're going to cut off your nose to spite your face type of deal, okay? If you are a Leo dealing with a Pisces, I have the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. This Pisces is absolutely a higher level soulmate to you. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it feels like it is. They're seeing you as somebody that they want to take into their future. That's the whole game plan there, okay? For Friday, I've got the 7 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. It's possible, Leo, that you let your options get away from you or something. With the 5 of Cups, there's a sense of loss and regret. With the 7 of Cups, it's all about options, and I feel like maybe you started to entertain different ones and got caught up. I don't know. On Saturday, I have the 4 of Swords and the Magician. You're manifesting the ability to sit still for a minute, get grounded, and heal on Saturday, okay? And it's hard fought, it looks like. And on Sunday, I have the Ace of Cups and the Death card. What this means is that you have a new cup of love that you're trying to give to somebody, or you've just found somebody new you want to give it to. You can't do that until you finish a transformation that you're in the middle of, it looks like. Okay? All right, Leo, that's what I have for you this week. Like I said, I'll be live on Thursday if anybody wants to come by and check that out between 11 and 1 Pacific Standard Time. If you need a personal reading, just send me a message and I'll get you the details. Looks like you are coming out the other side of something that's been a little bit difficult. Okay, Leo, but you can handle it. You're almost there. All right. You guys have a great day. Thank you. Click.